Many thanks for that, Noah, and it will be exciting certainly to see Bollywood collaborate with the Kenyan film industry. But let's move on now. Farmers around Mount Kenya usually integrate trees into their farm. Large parts of these trees are exotic, indigenous and fruit trees. Whereas indigenous species have priority for environmental conservation, majority of Muranga farmers' prospects are deeply rooted in the double benefits they want from avocado fruit trees, with focus on international markets like China. Now, the private sectors do foresee growth in agribusiness as majority of the local community expect to reap profits in a span of about 5 years to come. Now, Stanley Mbichu is in Muranga and is telling us more. Good afternoon, Stanley.
Well, I've been following some of the private individuals or the private sector across Muranga County in an exercise foreseen to grow trees. Fortunately, today we have entered one of the schools along here in Muranga County where the exercise continues, but the private sectors foresee the growth of the agribusiness. We look forward to perhaps understand how farmers in the next few years, given the fact that China has made pact with Kenya in the agribusiness to grow these particular trees, indigenous, and most especially in Muranga County, farmers, including the private sector, they advise farmers to do growing of indigenous trees and avocado trees. But to give us an insight with this concern surrounding growing of indigenous trees is the MD, Amika Sako. You have made presence in Muranga and especially in the agribusiness. What does this mean to a farmer who now foresees in the next 6 years to plant this particular tree?
Thank you very much. My name is James Boy, CEO, Amika Service and Credit. Today we have been involved in planting of trees across the Muranga County. We have been we are involved in planting of trees at Kirwara Primary School early in the morning. Later we went to Makomboki Primary School, went to Githambo Primary School, and now we are at Kiriaini Primary School. And what we are doing is to assist the people of Muranga County through primary schools to plant as many trees as possible, and especially to take advantage of the rains that have come, although they have come late. And we are not just planting the exotic trees, but we are also planting the indigenous trees as well as fruit trees. And Muranga County, and especially the government of Muranga, is encouraging a lot of horticultural farming, and Amika Service and Credit being the circle that supports a lot of agricultural activity. We are supporting the planting of trees so that we can help farmers to diversify, so that they don't just focus on the farming of coffee that has been doing very poorly of late, and also the tea that has not been doing very well. And therefore we are supporting the diversification of horticultural farming in the county.
How do you foresee, to the farmer who wants to know, how is Amika and other circles going to help me in future, in 6 years to come, in this crop in the Chinese market?
In the next 6 years or more, we expect a lot of farmers in Muranga will have diversified. They will not be doing a lot of coffee, but they will be doing a lot of avocado, which we have gotten a very big market in China. And therefore, Amika is going to be involved in supporting these farmers so that they can diversify their economic activities in this county.
Thank you very much. That is the CEO, Amika Sako. Of course, I had to run following them around, but fortunately, we have fallen in a school where even the children are being involved in the planting of this particular fruit tree. It means a lot to the farmer, expecting in the next 6 years farmers will be reaping a lot of profits from this particular tree. Remember, one small hash of avocado may go for around 40 or 50 shillings. That translates, if you have one tree and it produces say around 50 or 400 pieces of avocado hash, you can see how much that translates. And given if you are planting it in large scale, then it means then Muranga County may be seen as the frontier of to the growth of this particular crop, the Hass avocado from